Hey everybody, Jason here of GhostbustersNews.com, and as always, Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube, and it is Friday again, which means it's time for another installment of Fan Mail Friday. And before we get into today's unboxings, as always, if you have anything you'd like to send in to the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we've got our mailing address, and it can be found right down below in this video's description. Now, our first package here today, it comes from British Columbia, Canada, from Andrew J. Philp. Before I tear into the box here, actually I've already kind of torn it a little bit, there is a packing list that seems kind of interesting, so I need to take a look at this. Okay, what do we got here? This says, to Jason from Jack. Now don't get too confused, I know I said it was from Andrew, but Jack is actually Andrew's son. I know Jack, he's an avid watcher of GhostbustersNews.com. In fact, I think actually his birthday is today. So Jack, I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. But what do we got here? We've got ourselves a box of Cheez-Its. And I'm way too excited about receiving a box of Cheez-Its. For those that don't know, Cheez-Its is kind of synonymous with Ghostbusters because of this scene from the original movie. It'd be kind of rude to tear this box open and start eating them right here, right now, during the making of this video. So Andrew and Jack, rest assured, when I finish with this video, I'm going to be tearing into this box here today. Hey everybody, correction here. I just finished recording the video and, I thought I would eat a couple of Cheez-Its, so I opened the box. And in the box, I did find a little bag of Cheez-Its, but you'll also see that I found a t-shirt. Yeah, it's a gray Ghostbusters Afterlife t-shirt. I mean, I'll be honest, I do love a full box of Cheez-Its, but this is so much better. So to Andrew and Jack, and actually I know the mother too, Selena, I want to thank all three of you so much. Once again, I do love me a box of Cheez-Its, but a Ghostbusters t-shirt is so much better. But there is actually also like a small bag of Cheez-Its in here, so Andrew, Jack, Selena, thanks again. Moving on here, our next envelope, package, whatever you want to call it. It is from Red Bank, New Jersey, and it actually doesn't say who it's from. So let's tear into here. Now the letter here reads, Dear GB News, I hope you appreciated my last crossover art, Scooby-Doo and Ghostbusters last year. Yes, I did. I remember that. So this is from John N. He sent over some Scooby-Doo Ghostbusters crossover art last year, and it looks like today we've got some Scooby-Doo Courage the Cowardly Dog Ghostbusters Afterlife crossover artwork. So let's take a quick look at that. You can see here we've got Slimer on the left side saying, Courage, look out. We also have Courage dressed up as a Ghostbuster there, a mean big bad ghost in the background, and also we have the Courage No Ghost logo crossover, where it says, Stupid dog, not getting out of this logo. John, I thank you so much for the crossover art. Certainly keep them coming. Now coming up next, we've got ourselves another envelope here. This time it's from a Joseph in Rockville, Maryland. So let's crack this open here, see what's inside. Dear Jason from Ghostbusters News, my name is Joseph. And Joseph says he's sending me some drawings here to put in my Ghostbusters room. Joseph, thank you. He says he's a big fan of the original two Ghostbusters film, Ghostbusters Answer the Call, and also a big fan of Ghostbusters News. So once again, Joseph, thank you again. Joseph's favorite Ghostbuster is Dr. Peter Venkman, and he hopes I like the photos. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna like the photos. I love the photos. I'm looking at them right here. You can see we've got some coloring pages there of the Ecto-1. We've also got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, another of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, good old Moogly, the No Ghost logo. We also have this Ghostbuster 2 style rendition of Slimer, and this really neat one here of Slimer eating a sub. And we also have this original piece of art here featuring the Ghostbusters Firehouse, the Ghostbusters headquarters. So Joseph, I want to thank you so much for sending that along. Now we got one more package to get to here today. It's actually the smallest one out of the bunch, but this one here is from R. Wingy in Woodhaven. Now let's see what we got in here. We got some patches. Oh, correction. We got some patches and we got some pins. Now there was no note on the inside, but it looks like they's goodies. They're from the 313 Ghostbusters, which if I'm not mistaken, they're based out of Detroit. As you're taking a look at here, they included 3 patches, and I really love the design work here on all 3. They're so crisp, they're so clean. Now as I mentioned, it also included a couple pins here, with the pins including the same style logos that we saw on the patches. I especially love the larger pin where he's got like the little Santa's hat on, and he's got like the Ghostbusters 2 fingers up. And there is also an additional pin in here where it says Haunted Detroit. Yes, I guess I was right, 313 is Detroit. From the David Whitney Jr. Mansion. Now I'm gonna guess this is like an actual haunted mansion out there in the 313 area. I'm gonna have to Google search this. So everybody at the 313 Ghostbusters, thank you so much for sending along all the goodies today. In fact, everybody that actually sent stuff in that was featured in today's video, I want to once again send you a huge thank you. And as I mentioned at the top of the video, if you have anything you'd like to send into the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we do have our mailing address, and it can be found right down below in this video's description. That's all I've got for you right now. As always, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News here on YouTube. Bust that bell notification icon to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Ghostbusters world. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that can be found right down below in the description. And I'll see everybody right back here next time.
Black and sackcloth, mass hysteria, full rooming vapors are in your area, and these skeletons can break your bones, but I ain't afraid of no ghosts, no bozos in the back of my ambulance, pulling out the firehouse, I will handle it. Back off, man, I'm a scientist, and all this hardware I brought will fry 'em quick, because astral projections are quite ethereal, and not what you want when you eat your cereal. Accelerate protons, shorten streams, don't wanna get my face burnt off, go team, cause you are not alone. Got a problem that needs solving, just pick up the phone. They'll answer, dial that number, do it on your own. Not tonight, baby, you need the professionals. Yeah.
Pick up your phone and call the professionals. Ghostbusters.
Go.